Hi, this is Spade here, and today I'm gonna bring you guys another rarely used tier battle. This one I had against someone by the name of Ryan from Smogan Battle Finder. Don't know if he has a channel or not, but actually tweaked my team a bit. This time I have a Clefable on it, and when I was looking for Clefables from my boxes, I only found this really weird set, and I was like, hey, let's give it a try. I actually made this like really long time ago when 5th generation games just came out, but this Clefable never really had a chance to shine because there were no tiers and everything was broken, so I just kind of forgot on my box. Now I found it, decided to give it a try, and in this battle it actually did something. So without further ado, let's get this battle started. He actually leads with the freaking tricking or switcherooing Arbok. You never really see Arbok, so I wasn't really sure what it was going to do. So I just went for Stealth Rocks, and here I'm just gonna switch into my Hariyama because I figure I should be able to at least take anything he has and fake out, go from there. But he actually doesn't want to stay in for any of that, so he directly switches into his Dusk Noir. And since I'm naturally faster, my payback only has half power, and Dusk Noirs usually run a physically defensive set, so don't really want to stay in for that, so instead I switch into my Quillfish. He actually goes for Protect right here as I get the Intimidate, and here I'm just gonna switch out, go into my Galvantula. Since I do have the Intimidate, he shouldn't be really able to do too much to me, but he actually goes for Willow, it's right here, and since I saw the Protect, I'm pretty sure he's gonna just go for that Protect again. So instead of, you know, going stupidly blocking myself into a move which he can easily scout, I go back into Quillfish, gets the Intimidate, and this time I'm gonna send out Clefable, because I was kind of trying to get an early game sweep right here, and in comes this Lantern, and I'm pretty sure I can set up on this thing, so I'm gonna try to do that, and I go for a Cosmic Power right here, as he goes for the Discharge, and luckily he does not get the Parahacks, because Paralyzation is one of the few things that still goes through Magic Guard. In Generation 4, Pokemon with Magic Guard cannot get fully paralyzed, but in Gen 5 it can happen. They have changed the mechanics so. But in comes Claydol, and I was kind of paranoid that this might be a choiced Tricker also, because I did not see Leftovers first of all. So I was like, he might try to trick me, and I had one battle before this where there was a tricking Claydol. So throughout this battle I was just kind of paranoid about it, and I just wanted to scout it. But anyways, go into Galvantula, go for Bug Buzz. He actually goes into this friggin' Pokemon Mushroom, Among Us or whatever its name is, and he doesn't really take the hit too well at all because I am Choice Specs, and I guess he didn't think I would be Specs and doing so much damage. But since he knows that I'm locked into Bug Buzz, he's gonna go back into his Dusk Noir, resist the hits, and yeah, he does take it really well, as it would have been like a 5-hit KO or something. But gonna go into Smeargle to get the Intimidate, go from there. He actually, I guess he predicts that, goes for the Thunder Punch, but still it does like nothing, because, you know, physically defensive Quillfish Intimidate, and Thunder Punch is kind of a weak move, not even stab, so there's that. But gonna switch out into Clefable again, since I do have the Intimidate. I'm pretty sure he can't really do anything to my Clefable anyways. So I'm gonna try to set up here again. He goes into Arbok, goes for Fire Fang, gets the Burn Hacks on me, which is, you know, just fine, because he does have that Among Us, so that thing can't put me to sleep, and he has Lantern with Discharge, so he won't be getting a Paralyzation on me that way. But again, he switches into that Claydol, and I was still kind of scared that he may just have the trick, so I'm gonna switch out, because last time he just used Rapid Spin, and all Claydols have Rapid Spin. But here, he reveals that he has Light Screen, so this is most likely a dual screening Claydol. So what I'm going to do is switch into my Honchkrow, because I know I can get a free sub. You know, even if he gets off his Reflect, you know, I'm still behind the sub, and there is really nothing he can do about it. And he's gonna go into his Lantern, since he does resist the Brave Bird, but then again, nothing resists Brave Bird everything, as I crit this Lantern to death, which is really unfortunate. Mostly the thing is, you know, Lantern was not really a big threat to my team, and I was hoping to use that thing as a setup fodder with my Clefable, but now I can't do it, so it kind of sucks. But then again, you know, well, whatever, however you want to justify everything, you know, hacks is hacks and it happens. But take him out, and in comes Charizard. Just gonna Brave Bird take him out, because I didn't really want to sweep with the Honchkrow this time. Although I could have just gone for Roost and possibly Sucker Punch this thing. But decided to just take myself out, go for Kamikaze, Brave Bird everything, because I know that he basically now has absolutely nothing for my Clefable, and I am pretty much free to set up. I know that the Claydol is a dual screening set, and it can only wall me to an extent, because the screens will eventually wear off, and he has no reliable form of recovery, so eventually I will take him out. And here I'm just gonna speed this portion up, because it's basically just a lot of stall, because I'm just basically going to set up all over his team. He switches out from his Arbok, goes into Dusknoir. I go for Charge Beam right here. I do get a spec attack boost. And this set does run the stored power. That is why I also have the Charge Beam. Although it's not really the greatest coverage, but you know, every now and then it may have a chance to set up in, you know, tiers such as Aryu, when there aren't too big of a threats against you. Long time ago when I made the set, you know, tried to use it in OU that was really broken at the time, and Clefable never really had a chance to set up because too much power. But anyways, this Claydol is kind of annoying here, and he's setting up his screens, and I'm basically just, you know, randomly using all of my moves to stall out for his freaking screens. And I think finally I start attacking him. But yeah, like you can see, stored power is like a 5-hit KO or something. 5 or 6-hit KO, I wasn't paying too much attention, but it's a really long shot, and unfortunately I kind of counted my turns wrong, and his light screen wears out one turn too early for me, so he's gonna be able to set it up again as he goes into his Dusknoir, which is now, you know, going to be able to stall me out for a bit too long, and I'm not really sure how much will stored power do, so I'm kind of just, you know, stalling out again, and this part is also sped up times million. Luckily I do get a spec attack boost, so that's gonna, you know, boost my special attack more and give me more power for the stored power. That is exactly how this set works. And my last move is of course Soft Boil, but I didn't even think that I have to use it in this battle because I'm getting all the recovery I need from leftovers. Possibly should have put a Life Orb on this thing, might have been more handier, but I prefer the bulk. And here I go for the stored power, and it one-shots the Dusknoir since I have so many boosts. I think the light screen is already out at this point. I at least think I wasn't really paying attention, but then again I have plus million power. In comes Arbok, easily take him out because super effective hits. And now I think all that he has left is the Among Us, and he's just gonna run because it saves 1 second of the battle. So that was the match. Hope you guys enjoyed some really random Clefable sweep. I was actually able to pull it off in the RU tier. Finally found this set and decided to give it a try, like I said, and there we go. That was the result. And question of the day is going to be, which playstyle do you prefer? Originality or standard? And to be honest with you guys, I've been trying to make this outro for like 10 minutes already, but I kind of find it difficult to find words. Well, mostly the thing is, I feel like I end up rambling for way too long, because I could seriously talk about this for like half an hour or so. So somehow I will try my best to come up with something short, something in a nutshell. But basically, back in Generation 4 when I first started my channel, it was pretty much with the original, so-called original sets. I used to run them a lot because I thought it was interesting in my opinion back then, and the thing was, back in Generation 4 that nobody remembers anymore, you know, the meta game was pretty much set in stone, at least when I got there. You know, it was around the time when Chomp that just got banned. But, you know, still, like, everything was pretty much set in stone, and after playing it for a long time, I felt like I wanted to do something different, and when I started my channel, I was like, what would you like to see, Spade? And I was like, well, something different. So I started doing something different with different sets. But now in Generation 5, since the metagame is pretty much still brand new, and you know, Pokemon are still shifting between tiers. There are even bigger, you know, tier changes, something going up, you know, even 2 tiers, and such things. But yeah, basically, brand new metagame, and now I pretty much feel like that in order for me to learn this new metagame, there are even new tiers like this RU, for example. So I feel like in order for me to learn this new metagame, I gotta use what's in the metagame and not try to come up something myself. That is what I feel like right now. And also gotta say, like, this, in a way, this originality business has kind of gone out of hand. I think Black Blastoise did a pretty good parody of it a while ago, although I guess it, in a way, it kind of went over the top and many people got a butt hurt, but he still had a point, and you know, I do kind of also feel like that people are using original stuff just for the sake of originality, not for the sake of it actually has some sort of niche in the metagame and it actually counters something, and it's actually, you know, gimmicky said, but it works. People just try out original stuff, so-called original stuff, for the sake of originality, and it's kind of dumb sometimes. And you know, that is pretty much how I feel about all this originality versus standard stuff. So I would like you guys to leave your thoughts about it. You don't have to have the same opinion as I do. I don't really like fanboy opinions, because they're kind of like, yeah, just repeating what I said. But of course, if you think so, and you know, if you can put it into better words in the comment section, like within 500 marks, that's the comment limit I think YouTube still has. If you can put it in those words, and we could have an interesting conversation in the comment section below. But now I will seriously just stop rambling, because yeah, like I said, I could talk about this for like half an hour, so I don't really want to make so long of an outro, so this will be all for today. So leave your thoughts about originality versus standard, and I will see you guys next time. So until then, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.